Hey Rockstar, in this video I'm going to explain to you how to use Facebook photo albums, yes, Facebook photo albums, to generate interest and engagement and leads into your business. So stay tuned. My name is Tanya and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success faster while most importantly designing and creating a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I post a new training video and a new business resource for you every single Monday here on my YouTube channel and over on my blog. So let's talk about Facebook photo albums and how we can get them actually working for you if you're in a business and you sell products or services or you sell, a business. So yes, Facebook photo albums. I know you're probably like, what the heck? I thought I'm just supposed to put all my wonky family photos and my kids' photos on this, Facebook platform or whatever. But if you're using social media to build your business, Facebook photo albums are a phenomenal way to generate interest and engagement to what it is that you're selling or you're sharing. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So there's two things that I want you to understand is if you're in network marketing, you are not selling your product or service. What? I know, crazy concept, right? If you're in network marketing, do you want to know what you're selling? You're selling lifestyle, okay? Either you're selling the benefits of what it is that your product or service provides, or you're selling the benefits of the business and what that provides. So you have to get out of your head that you are selling an Inc. 500 company or the fastest company to get here or $1 billion company or this and that, because it's not what you're selling, because people don't care about that. They only care about what it is that your product, service, or business can do for them. And they see themselves being, they picture themselves being in that limelight or that light or that environment or that world. So when you're posting your photos, okay, and I'm going to give you some strategy. When you're posting your photos on Facebook and you're going to do what I'm going to tell you to do as a little test, as a little challenge, you got to understand that you are not selling the hypey bits of your product. You are completely selling lifestyle, okay? So it's one thing that you have to understand. The second thing that you have to understand, and this is exactly why this strategy is so powerful, is that social proof and stories sell, okay? Facts don't sell. Like I was saying, no one cares how fast your company hit the mile mark that it hit. They care about what it can do for them. I don't know if you've ever seen any infomercials, but what gets people to buy on infomercials? It's all those testimonials. It's all those people that they bring out that share their story. And then people are like, oh my God, I want that for me, right? So social proof, and this is why the strategy works so well, is so unbelievably powerful to get using, and you have to get using it in your business. And one of the latest episodes that we just did on TanyaEliza.com is episode 45, where I actually share with you how to share your products or services without offending everyone. So if you haven't seen that episode yet, after this episode, you can hop over to the blog and you can check out episode number 45. And I give some really great tips and strategies on making sure that you're posting the right images, the right posts on Facebook, so that you just don't offend anybody with your products or services. I jotted down some really cool ideas for you here, and then I've got some more. So I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So why Facebook photo albums? It's really important to understand. So on Facebook, and you can go and check your Facebook, if you go to the photo section, and you can do this on a Facebook page, and I suggest you're always building through your Facebook page, not your profile, but if you don't have a page yet, okay, sure, your profile. You can go there, and if you click the little photos tab at the top, and I'm sure you've done this because you've gone and snooped on other people's profiles. I know, right? And I've done it too. Basically, if you click there, there's a couple different options. You can see like all the, feed photos, and then you can see the albums, right? And then you can see like photos of you, so anybody that's tagged any photos of you. The albums is what I'm going to be talking about. So you can create a photo album, and then you can continually upload photos and keep loading that photo album. Now, here's why Facebook is, and this strategy is so important. Not only, yes, social proof and the testimonials and sharing the story and sharing the lifestyle through your photo albums, but when people are checking you out, the first place that they go is your About tab on your Facebook. So make sure that's optimized well. and then they go to your photos. And I just did this the other day. I was snooping on somebody that I went to high school with, and I went to their photo albums and I was checking out their photo albums. So this is the first point of contact, one of the very first points of contact, that when somebody's checking you out and they want to know what you're all about, they go there. So it's a very high traffic area on your Facebook page. Another reason why Facebook photo albums are really important are they're evergreen. Okay, so when you post something on Facebook, a picture on Facebook, and you just post it to your feed and you don't actually put it in a photo album, then it disappears. Like it'll be there for a little while, and then it'll get put all the way down the bottom, and then nobody ever sees it again, right? So it's so important to make sure that you put, and you're keeping these photos specifically designed in a way to attract leads and sales and interest. You're putting those in a spot that are going to be forever found. Okay, so it's basically found versus lost, and you don't want these posts, because they're going to be working for you 24/7. You don't want these posts to ever be lost. And so that's why you want to design a couple of photo albums that you continually upload these types of photos to. So what you want to do is you want to go to Facebook, and then you want to go to the photo section, and there's an album section. If you click albums, you can click create album. And you probably already done this before, but you want to do these now in a very methodical, purposeful way. So you're going to create a couple of different albums, and these are going to be like your staple albums that you continually, periodically, week by week, you add new photos to. So I've given a couple of examples of, especially if you're in, if you're in network marketing, that you might want to have a couple of these types of albums. You might want to have one of the albums say adventures and vacations. Think about something that's curiosity. Like if somebody's going through your photo albums and they see adventures and adventures and travels, or whatever, discoveries and travels, you can see that like they're going to go and they'll be like, "Ooh, what's that?" And then they click and they see what's going on there. Because again, we're selling lifestyle. People are going to join you and your lifestyle. They're going to want that. So give them something good to watch, or do their research on, right? You might have a photo album that says "My Awesome Team." Right? So anytime you go to your company events, anytime you're doing home meetings or you're with your team, you have photos of your team there, and all of you guys are having a good time, and you're really emulating that environment of, this is a cool group to be a part of, and you guys want to be a part of this group, right? Another one that you might want to create is My Freedom Journey, right? So anytime you hit like new milestones or new like little successes, you post a little like woohoo picture, and then you have a little story, and I'm going to give you some examples in a minute. You might have one that says Escape the Rat Race, right? So if anybody's like, oh my gosh, or, escape your 9 to 5 or whatever, you might have an album that is, speaking engagements. If you want to create that authority, if you're an author, a coach, or a speaker or trainer. You might have ones that are more product centered as well. So if you're in health and wellness, you could have something like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And then you have, maybe you're in a makeup company or a skincare company, and you have your before and afters, or you have your team's before and afters. You really can share that experience of somebody using your product or your service. So those are just a couple of ideas. And if you're wondering, okay, well, how do I post these? Here's 5 tips, okay? And I'm actually going to give you 5 tips in this video, and then I'm going to direct you to the cool resource that we put together for you in this episode. So in every episode of Tanya Eliza TV, if you've been following me for a while, in every episode, I like to give you a free resource that you can download and you can implement in your business. And so today, since we're talking all about Facebook posts, I'm going to leave you with, and I put this together for you, 5 Facebook post ideas to generate curiosity and interest towards your business. So when you're posting these photos, you know exactly how to post the text with the call to action to connect with you and to reach out, so you can get that engagement. You can get people asking you about your product, service, or business. And so you can pick that up on the blog at tanyaeliza.com/47 download, the number 47 download. I'll leave a link in the resource section. I'll also leave a link on my blog, or if you're already on my blog, there's a big yellow button below this video. Click the thing and you'll get that free resource that we have. But 5 tips in this video that I can give you related to the photo album specifically is I suggest 2 tools that you can use to create awesome images. I use Canva a lot, and it's a free tool online. I'll link to it in the show notes and resources on my blog at tanyaeliza.com/47 download. I also use WordSwag. So this is a phone app. So if you haven't heard of WordSwag, again, I'll link to it in the show notes, and that's a really cool tool, really easy tool to use to create images that are like fabulous that people love. So there's 2 tools. Also, I recommend posting to these photo albums once a week a new photo. And this keeps those photo albums fresh. It keeps people, seeing on your newsfeed to go to those photo albums. And then when it brings them to the photo album through one photo, they're going to go and snoop on all the other photos that you've had posted up there for the week. And you might start the photo album with I would start the photo album with like 5 or 7, photos, and then, continue adding to it every single week. That's super important and recommended. Another thing that I would suggest is ask questions in your posts. And if you go get the free resource that we're giving you today on the blog, there are going to be some examples of how to do that. I'm going to leave you some really cool script examples on how to do that. And most importantly, engage. Okay, so if somebody likes the photo or photo album, or they comment on it, you want to connect with them and you want to start conversation with them. You want to engage and you want to be present with them, right? That's so ultimately important. And the biggest thing that I can share with you today, just to kind of wrap it up so that you have some really good ideas to go start your photo album with, is to go pick up my 5 Facebook post ideas to generate interest and curiosity and engagement towards your business. And you can get that at tanyaliza.com/47 download. Pretty cool, right? So we'll leave all the resources mentioned in this video, but using Facebook photo albums to generate curiosity and leads and really build up that interest and curiosity towards what it is that you're sharing and selling and offering is a really non-invasive, cool social media strategy for your business that will bring you leads and sales forever, because you're evergreening your content by putting those photos into your album in Facebook, not just posting them on your feed and then they're disappearing. So pretty cool, right? So I want to hear from you in the comment section below. So after watching this, I want to know, what are 2 Facebook photo albums that you're going to create right away that pertain to your business, your product, or your services? So type those in the questions box below and in the comment section below. I want to hear from you and I want to know, what are the 2 photo albums that you're going to start with in your business? What are you going to name them? And what kind of photos are you going to be putting in there? Start with 5 photos and go from there, and then pick up that free resource that'll help you figure out some ideas on what to post with the photo as far as text and a call to action goes. Now, if you like this video, make sure to share it with your friends. You can share with one of the shared links above on your social media. If this video helped you, share the love, share it around, and make sure to like it. And I want to know your photo albums. What are you creating? Drop it in the comment section below. And I'll see you next week on the next episode of Tanya Eliza TV.